Warrior Sports. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. I just want to say one thing right now. We got a lot of news about the Warriors today. And I'm sorry, I was looking at a text message from Dan Dibley actually at the moment. We got a lot of news about the Warriors and about the Niners today. Unfortunately, if you don't know, Robert Saleh has been hired by the Tennessee Titans. He's going to take over the head coaching position there for the Titans. That means the 49ers are out a defensive coordinator again. We thought we had Robert Saleh back for at least a couple of years. No, not the case. We got him back for 1 year, and now he's out the door again, and we're looking for a new defensive coordinator. God, I hope that they get somebody who can really develop the talent on this team, because it's going to be a bunch of young players. They do need to go out there and get some veterans, so maybe it will be a mix of both. But at the moment, they're young, not including Nick Bosa, who we'll see back again beginning of next year, hopefully. But guys, Robert Saleh is gone. Super bummed about that. I was hoping he would stick around for a little while. I know that he's head coach material. I just don't think he's the kind of pedigree coach that's going to go out there and win championships for an NFL team. I think he will stay with Tennessee for a couple of years, and then it'll be another retread, and we'll see him back with the Niners in 2 or 3 years if they need a defensive coordinator. But I think that's where he kind of fits in the NFL. I don't see him as a head coach. I'm sorry, guys. I guess people do. His defensive schemes are amazing. He knows how to develop young talent, and the guy is great on the defensive side of the ball. I just don't see a lot of defensive head coaches successful in the history of the NFL anyway. But we'll see how successful he is. He better put a good staff around him, especially getting himself one amazing offensive coordinator. He's got QB troubles there a little bit. He might need to take a look at getting a new quarterback. I don't know, but Robert Saleh is gone, and that is a bummer. That's a shame, and I'm really sad to see him out, because now we got another problem, which is the next defensive coordinator coming in here any good at all? Um, Aside from the offensive line holes, the defensive line holes, injuries, are they going to come back and be as strong? Will Bosa come back and be as strong as he was before? This is his second surgery. Lots of things. On top of that, guys, last night, unfortunately for the Warriors, we lost Jimmy Butler to season-ending ACL injury, a season-ending ACL injury that basically could end his career as a Warrior. I don't know. I don't think he's tradable, so I really don't think that that he's going anywhere this year. But maybe if they can package him with somebody else, they'll trade him. But either way, the Warriors are in a world of hurt right now, guys. Now they've got the Jimmy Butler contract they have to pay. He's not playing. It looks like now this year is kind of a wash unless they make a move somehow and get Jonathan Kuminga on the move. But now they're talking about getting Kuminga back in the lineup since Butler is injured, and trying to get him acclimated back into the starting lineup and see if he can produce. I honestly think it's a bad idea, guys. We've seen him in the starting lineup many times. He's not that good, guys. He is got all the talent in the world, but no, his mental acuity for the game of basketball just isn't there. He's got all the athletic ability, but this the actual basketball talents just, it's not there. He doesn't have the talent to be the kind of guy who can be on a starting lineup. Coming off the bench, maybe. He doesn't fit in this offense either. I would be interested to see what Jonathan Kuminga looks like on another team. I don't think he's leading another team to a championship or playoffs or anything like that either. I just don't think so. Maybe he will. That'd be great. He definitely won't in Steve Kerr's system. Is Steve Kerr going to last after this year, or is he going to ride off into the sunset? We don't even know what Steve Kerr's situation is. He seems like a coach who's kind of coaching his last year, though, guys. I'm not going to lie. He definitely seems like a guy who is, I'm not going to say he's checking out, but I just get a really bad feeling like this may be his last year. It may be. But who knows? We'll see. It's all depending on the team that they put around him. They've got to go out there and get players who can be consistent, guys. And right now, they don't have anybody on the Warriors who are consistent. Now, I will say in the last 5 or 6 games, they have turned it around. They've started to look like a team who can win some basketball games. With Jimmy Butler out, is that going to change? Sure, it is going to change. But can the rest of those guys continue to be consistent? That's the key. You know, that is the key to it all. everybody out there has got to put up points, and lately they have been. But these aren't fantastic teams. They played the Heat last night. They basically blew the doors off them for the most part. So they beat the Heat pretty handily. Okay, so that's something. But guys, we have to see everybody on this team start showing up and start contributing together. If all the players on this Warrior team don't do that, then it doesn't really matter whether Butler's hurt or not. That's the fact. That's actually the truth. They weren't going to win a championship with Butler. They're not going to win one without him. They're not in the same. They're not playing on the same field, in the same ballpark, in the same arena, on the same planet as Oklahoma City is right now, guys. So they just can't beat Oklahoma City. They need to start looking at stacking up probably draft capital or trying to trade what they have for at least one or two bona fide consistent shooters to put around Curry, and then start building from there, guys. Because they their whole roster is tradable. Their whole roster is tradable, other than the Curry guys, and maybe Draymond Green is probably off limits. I get that. I'm sure he is. But anyway, guys, bad news on the Niner front, losing Sala. Bad news on the Warrior front, losing Butler. It just sucks all around. The Warriors are winning right now, so you can kind of be happy with that for the moment. But what the future lies for the Warriors really depends on the magic the front office can pull off, because they can't win a championship the way the roster is constructed right now. They have to go out there and they have to go find somebody who can play next to Steph Curry and give up probably whatever it takes to do that, depending on who it is. I don't care if you're trading 3 for 1 or two of any player on that team that's not Draymond Green or Steph Curry, and draft capital to a certain extent. I mean, they have to do something. They have to do something because they're right in the middle of the road, guys. Just remember my quote about the Karate Kid, right? If you either karate do or you karate don't. If you karate kind of, you get squished like bug, right? So you're not going to go in the middle of the street. You either cross the street and get to the other side, or you stay on that side. But you go in the middle, you get squished like a bug. And guess what? The Warriors are right in the middle. They're right in the middle. They're going to make playoffs, but they're very a little bit better than average team. Okay, guys, a little bit better. That's not going to win you championships ever. If they continue on this path, it'll be like this every single year. So they have to fully commit, or they've got to fully rebuild. One of the two. And I'm sure Curry's a part of either one of those scenarios, but still, guys, they don't really have a direction. They're just standing right in the middle. So anyway, hey, remember, guys, hard work beats talent when talent don't work. I'm going to keep working for you. Keep watching the show. All right, Sideline Bay Area Sports here. Set the bell notification so you can see when I'm live, because I know all of you out there, a lot of you aren't. I got 10,000 subscribers. A lot of you guys don't know I'm going live right now, so I don't get a lot of views because of that. But keep it in mind, guys. Set the bell notification so you can see when I'm going live. We'll talk. Hey, appreciate everybody. Thank you very much for watching the show. Again, hit the like and subscribe. Set the bell notification. Hard work beats talent when talent don't work. I'll keep working for you. You keep watching. I'll see you in the next one. All right, guys. We'll talk Warriors more tomorrow, Warrior Wednesday. But the news came out today, so it was worth kind of taking a look and talking a little bit about that, just to let you know what went down more than anything else. Hey, the Warriors are winning right now, guys. So, they've won, I think, 6 out of the last 8 games. They're doing good. Without Jimmy Butler, I think they'll continue to excel as long as everybody else puts in the work that they put in last night. I'm not convinced that's going to happen. I don't know what they're going to do with Jonathan Kuminga. If they insert him into the starting lineup, it could throw things off too. I just don't know, guys. We're going to have to wait and see. But the circus continues with Jonathan Kuminga. The Jonathan Kuminga circus show will continue for a little bit longer, it looks like. And what seemed to be ultimately a guarantee trade is now turning into maybe not, which is disappointing for me because I don't think he fits into this offense, guys. I don't think he fits into this offense at all. But let's see. I'm not a Jonathan Kuminga hater. I just don't think he fits into this offense. That's all. So anyway, guys, keep watching. See you tomorrow. Sideline Bay Area Sports. Warriors Wednesday coming at you tomorrow. See you in the next one. Thank you very much. Peace out.